Hello friends, this episode starts with Sia in Tokyo planning a trip to Tokyo. Sia believes the misunderstanding between Haji and Kohaki can be easily resolved by bringing them together. They decide to spend the day together in Tokyo, hoping to find a way to facilitate their meeting. They visit a mall, initially aimlessly browsing. Sia suggests buying clothes for boys, hoping it might spark an idea. Tokyo playfully teases her about buying matching t-shirts, but Sia insists it's a good idea. Despite his initial hesitation, Tokyo agrees. At the store, Sia convinces the worker that matching t-shirts would look great, and Tokyo reluctantly concedes. While shopping, they see a poster advertising camping and get an idea. They decide to plan a camping trip, inviting Haji and Kohaki, hoping the outdoor setting will help ease tensions and bring them closer. At the campsite, Haji, initially hesitant, eventually enjoys the fresh air. He is surprised to find Sia, Puji, and Kohaki already there. Sia explains that it was a surprise to keep Haji excited. While setting up camp, Haji and Kohaki are left to build a fire. Haji nervously tries to initiate conversation, expressing his gratitude for the sweets Kohaki brought earlier. He worries about her feelings, assuming she was upset by his sister's presence during her previous visit. Kohaki apologizes for the misunderstanding, thinking Haji was dating his sister. Haji clears the air, showing her a picture of his sister. They both laugh at the misunderstanding. During a sliding competition, Haji loses his balance and falls. Asagi teases him playfully. Later, they enjoy a delicious meal prepared by the girls. As they sit around the campfire, Haji expresses his enjoyment of the day. Kohaki offers to wash the dishes, and Haji volunteers to help. Asagi and Fuzi help clean up the campsite. Tokyo and Sia enjoy the starry night, sharing a moment of quiet contemplation. Later, as everyone else sleeps, Haji wakes up and finds Kohaki sitting beside him. They engage in small talk, discussing the camping experience. Haji, feeling a bit shy, struggles to express his feelings. Kohaki, noticing his discomfort, tries to make him feel at ease. As they talk, Haji gradually drifts off to sleep, leaning on her shoulder. Kohaki, realizing he is asleep, decides not to wake him and enjoys the peaceful morning. The episode ends with Kohaki watching over the sleeping Haji, anticipating a new beginning for their relationship. The episode begins with Tokyo and Sia heading to college. Tokyo notices Sia and greets her. They discuss their classmate and a near accident with a cyclist, highlighting Tokyo's protective instincts. Suddenly, Sia is scrutinized by other girls. Tokyo senses unease and suspects they are being followed. They receive a message that their class is cancelled and decide to explore. Two girls, Jisoo and Miwa, approach Tokyo. They reveal they've been secretly observing him and Sia, believing he's involved with another girl, the prince, while also pursuing a relationship with Sia. They accuse him of playing a game and hurting the prince. Confused, Tokyo denies any wrongdoing. He asserts his right to befriend anyone. Sia overhears their conversation and is bewildered. Jisoo reveals that the prince is Sia's younger sister. Tokyo is stunned and confused by this revelation. The scene shifts to Asagi, Fuzi, and Gumi at a cafe. Asagi accidentally spills her drink, and Fuzi offers her his uniform. A customer enters and engages in conversation with Fuzi. Asagi, wearing the uniform, joins the conversation, leading to a misunderstanding. The customer assumes Asagi is a staff member. Fuzi and Asagi playfully interact, creating a comfortable atmosphere. Gumi arrives with Asagi's cleaned clothes, clearing up the misunderstanding. Fuzi suggests Asagi try working at the cafe, which excites her. Later, Fuzi invites Asagi to his house to teach her how to make cocktails. They spend time together, with Asagi struggling initially but eventually succeeding. Meanwhile, Jisoo and Miwa discuss the prince's absence from college. They suspect a conflict between him and Tokyo, possibly due to Sia. They worry about the prince's well-being. The next day, Sia arrives at college dressed as a boy. Jisoo and Miwa mistakenly believe this is a sign that the prince is happy and has reconciled with Tokyo. The episode concludes with Yuki, Haji's friend, encountering Kohaki, Haji's sister. Yuki, intoxicated, reveals Haji's feelings for Kohaki. Haji arrives, and the episode ends with a lingering tension and a hint of romantic possibilities between Haji and Kohaki. The episode begins with Asagi showing Haji a stamp card, explaining that filling it will allow them to take a couple photo with a staff member. Haji, initially unaware of the card, also receives one and expresses interest in taking a photo with Kohaki, a character who seems to be of romantic interest to Haji. However, Haji struggles to imagine a comfortable couple photo with Kohaki, feeling awkward and unsure about their relationship. Haji proposes going to the summer festival together with Kohaki, believing it will be a good opportunity to spend time with him and potentially confess their feelings. Kohaki agrees to go, and the episode shifts to the preparations for the festival. Sia and Fuji, aware of Haji's feelings for Kohaki, decide to spy on them at the festival under the guise of enjoying the festivities themselves. They dress in yukatas and engage in various festival activities, attempting to remain discreet while observing Haji and Kohaki. However, their attempts at subtlety are often thwarted by their own actions and the attention they attract. Haji and Kohaki arrive at the festival. Kohaki, unexpectedly, is wearing a girl's kimono, surprising Haji. They spend time together, enjoying festival food and games. Haji, initially nervous and distracted, gradually starts to relax and enjoy Kohaki's company. Haji expresses her appreciation for Kohaki's company and suggests going out again sometime. The episode concludes with the characters discussing the events of the previous day. Tokyo, who was also present at the festival, seems to be developing feelings for Sia, though he is hesitant to express them. The episode leaves the future of Haji and Kohaki's relationship open-ended. This episode focuses on themes of young love, friendship, and the awkwardness and excitement of navigating romantic feelings. It incorporates elements of humor, particularly from the spying antics of Sia and Fuji, and explores the complexities of interpersonal relationships within a group of friends. Asagi, inspired by Fuji's assessment of his uncoolness, seeks guidance from the effortlessly cool Kohaki. Asagi desires to emulate Kohaki's perceived bossy CEO persona. Kohaki, intrigued by Asagi's sudden desire for coolness, writes down a list of cool lines to help Asagi cultivate the desired image. Asagi attempts to utilize one of Kohaki's cool lines on Fuji, surprising both Kohaki and Fuji with the unexpected result. Fuji proposes a photo shoot at a karaoke bar, providing Asagi with another opportunity to practice his newfound coolness. Asagi discovers that Kohaki's bossy CEO persona was a deliberate act, orchestrated by Fuji. Fuji reassures Asagi that his authentic self is valuable and that there's no need to strive for a manufactured image. Asagi and Fuji collaborate on a manga project, with Fuji emphasizing the importance of authentic expression. A playful use of handcuffs during their manga work leads to an unexpected predicament. They become accidentally locked together. The inability to find the handcuff keys forces Asagi and Fuji to navigate public spaces while still connected. Despite their predicament, Asagi and Fuji encounter opportunities to help others, highlighting the unexpected positive outcomes of their situation. A close call with a speeding car forces Asagi to act heroically, saving Fuji from potential harm. Fuji sustains a minor injury during the incident, leaving a mark on her hand. Asagi feels responsible and seeks a way to comfort her. The bar staff decide to swap uniforms for a day, leading to unexpected challenges and humorous situations. Sia falls ill, forcing her to rely on Tokyo for support. Tokyo's concern for Sia reveals a deeper level of care and affection. Overall, the episode explores themes of self-acceptance, the importance of authenticity, the unexpected consequences of manufactured personas, and the power of genuine human connection. The episode opens with Haji lost in thought, a wistful smile playing on their lips. They replayed the image of Kohaki in their mind dressed in simple, everyday clothes, looking effortlessly happy and content. Yet, a strange unease lingered within them. "Why do I feel so off?" Haji murmured, their brow furrowed. Yuki, observing Haji's pensive demeanor, gently inquired, "Something's up with you and Kohaki, isn't it?" Haji, startled, admitted their inner turmoil. "Whenever I try to get closer, I find myself instinctively pulling back," they confessed. Sagi, ever observant, chimed in, "I know exactly how you feel. When I first saw Kohaki in boys' clothes, I wondered why they didn't always dress like that. And now, when they're in their usual attire, I find myself longing for the boyish charm." Sagi sighed, "I just don't understand myself anymore." Haji, intrigued by Sagi's words, questioned, "What do you mean, two-sided?" Sagi, oblivious to the deeper meaning, explained, "It means you like the same person in both their forms as a boy and as a girl." Haji, however, felt a jolt of realization. "No, that's not it," they corrected, a newfound awareness dawning on them. Suddenly, Haji's phone rang. It was Kohaki. "Sorry to call at this hour," Kohaki apologized, "but I need your help." The scene shifted to a bustling beach house. Kohaki, Uji, and Sia were working diligently, dressed in comfortable boys' clothes, attending to the needs of the customers. "We're helping out at my relative's shop," Kohaki explained to Haji, Asagi, and Tokyo. Asagi, curious about Kohaki's attire, inquired, "Why the boys look today?" Kohaki, a hint of a smile playing on their lips, replied, "Uji said it suits me better." Haji, watching Kohaki navigate the busy environment, felt a strange mix of admiration and unease. "I should be focusing on helping," they thought, but their gaze lingered on Kohaki, who was interacting effortlessly with the customers. Several female customers were drawn to Kohaki's charm. "You're so handsome," one exclaimed. Haji, initially alarmed, realized Kohaki was handling the attention with grace and composure. A male customer, captivated by Kohaki, reached out and touched their arm. "Your hand is so strong," he commented. Haji felt a surge of protectiveness. How dare he? They thought, their blood running cold. The customer, emboldened, made a suggestive remark about Kohaki's physique. Haji could no longer contain themselves. They intervened, pulling Kohaki away from the man. Kohaki, surprised by Haji's sudden action, inquired, "Why did you do that?" "I was fine," Haji, flustered, stammered, I was just worried about you." Asagi, Tokyo, and Sia were enjoying the beach, splashing in the water. Sia playfully teased Tokyo, leading to a light-hearted chase. Haji, watching them, felt a pang of loneliness. As the sun began to set, the group gathered to enjoy some fireworks. Kohaki, sensing Haji's unease, gently probed, "Haji, are you okay? You seem distant." Haji, finally unable to hold back, confessed their inner turmoil, revealing their confusion about their feelings for Kohaki. The episode ended with Kohaki's thoughtful response. The last episode saw the group of 6 friends spend a day at the beach for work, balancing tasks with moments of enjoyment. The episode then ended with a twist, as Kohaku and Haji confront Haji's dilemma, only for it to result in yet another misunderstanding. Haji and Kohaku have a private conversation on the beach, with Haji framing his feelings as hypothetical advice. The next day, Tokiwa goes sightseeing alone but encounters Suo. They explore together. The main focus is on Haji and Kohaku finally confronting their feelings for each other, culminating in a heartfelt conversation on the beach where Haji essentially reveals his romantic interest in Kohaku by framing it as hypothetical advice. Meanwhile, Tokiwa has a chance encounter with Suo while sightseeing alone, leading to a moment of intimacy as they explore a famous wishing bell spot together, hinting at the potential for further development in their relationship. Haji and Kohaku's confession. This episode marks a significant turning point in their relationship as Haji finally expresses his feelings for Kohaku, though initially disguised as friendly advice, creating a moment of tension and potential for a romantic progression. Tokiwa and Suo's deepening connection. While not as explicitly romantic as Haji and Kohaku's scene, Tokiwa and Suo share a meaningful encounter during their solo outing, potentially laying groundwork for a more substantial relationship. Theme of self-discovery. The episode touches upon the characters coming to terms with their own desires and emotions, particularly Haji, who is grappling with his attraction to Kohaku.